looked all around Australia and found the COMET Potting Machine to be the Rolls-Royce of potting machines. It's very quiet and easy to use. Anyone can operate it. We used to do 1,000 a day. With the COMET, we now do 900 per hour with ease.
Because you can adjust the flow rate of potting mix, your COMET is helpful with the smallest tube right up to the largest bag. You'll also centre each plant and secure it quickly and easily without damaging the roots. Whether you've got a handful of plants to pot or thousands, the COMET is always ready to go. Even when you're changing from one pot size to another, there's no time-consuming changes that need to be made. Just adjust the flow of potting mix with the turn of a knob. In fact, so flexible is the COMET, 2 workers can work side by side, potting different size pots at different rates.
I'm more than happy with our COMET. It allows us to work at our own pace and saves our workers' backs. We can pot from one size to another, which other more expensive machines don't allow. Currently we are potting 30,000 plants per year in 8-inch, 10-inch and 12-inch, with the majority being 8-inch. The machine was purchased on the 2nd of October 1993 and it's been doing a great job for us ever since. I would recommend it to anyone.
Your COMET recycles the potting mix, keeping the surrounding floor clean and safe for workers. Compact, safe design fits neatly in your potting area. Safety switches and outlet covers make the COMET a safe, efficient tool. The generous size standard 1 metre hopper and the extra big optional 2 metre and 3 metre hoppers means you can pot a large number of plants before needing to refill the machine with potting mix. This means that you spend more time actually potting and get many more plants potted in a day. Unlike many more expensive machines, the COMET is a simple machine to maintain. There is no major regular maintenance work to waste your time and dollars. No grease points, no daily checks. Just plug the machine in, single or 3-phase, and it will serve you faithfully day after day, year after year. The major parts that do need to be replaced from time to time are the chain and sprockets, and current owners find they last between 1 and 3 years, depending on the potting mix they use. Some owners who have owned expensive imported machines prefer the COMET for many of their potting jobs.
It's the perfect machine for every nursery. Other machines are far too complex, requiring too many people to operate them. We have found many benefits with the COMET. Labour saving, it stands just at the right height, less stressful on the staff, anyone can operate it and anyone can fix it.
The COMET's superior hopper design eliminates the need for vibration to keep the potting mix flowing freely. This greatly reduces wear and tear on the machine, prolonging the life by years. In fact, the very first COMET, sold in 1979, still exists today in Hervey Bay, so you can be sure that your COMET will give you faithful service without costly repair problems for years and years and years. While many manufacturers today build with the philosophy of things being disposable, Anderson's Engineering build the COMET to last as long as possible. And because all parts are easily replaceable, there's no reason why your machine can't last forever, with occasional affordable overhauls. Tested by Workplace Health and Safety, the COMET dust filtration system reduces the levels of inspirable dust to just 0.2 of a milligram per cubic metre, which is a fraction of the workplace exposure standard of 5 milligrams per cubic metre. In the future, it's likely that all potting operations adhere to strict dust control regulations, making hand potting an unacceptable method. From the basic model right through to a complete customised potting operation, the COMET will significantly increase your potting efficiency, guaranteed. Save even more on labour with a conveyor system that automatically takes your pots to the growing area, a few metres away or right to the back of your nursery.
All I can say is that now we have had your potting machine in operation for 11 months. It has surpassed all our expectations. As you're aware, we evaluated its performance for 18 months before finally making the purchase, and our confidence in your machine really paid off. It has increased production, released staff into other areas of the nursery, lessened physical stress on staff, and enabled us to increase productive nursery area without corresponding increase in staff. We're wholly delighted with its trouble-free performance, and if and when we require another machine, we will definitely be coming to see you.
Like any good tool, your COMET will only be as efficient as its operator. That's why Anderson's Engineering give you a 24-hour help hotline to ensure that you are always getting maximum benefit from your COMET. If you're uncertain about the best, most efficient way to complete a potting project, simply call Anderson's Engineering on their free help hotline. An important point to consider before investing in a potting machine? Like any good nursery equipment, the COMET is a helpful tool. But, as with any good tool, it's only as effective as the person operating it, or in the case of most potting operations, the team of workers completing the project. Good teamwork is just as important as the machine and the individual operating it. After all, if the operator is not kept in constant supply with plants to be potted, empty pots and potting mix, the whole operation stops. It must also be remembered the handling of the plants once they are potted is a large part of the potting operation. It's no good being able to pot hundreds or even thousands of pots in an hour if they merely back up and are not transported efficiently from the potting area to the growing area. Well, what more can be said? Investing in a COMET is basically a sensible decision. It will give you a more successful potting operation, saving you time and money. It literally takes all the headaches out of potting. You will not believe how quickly and easily you can pot with the COMET, and how comfortably you can work at waist height all day long. With the COMET, you avoid all the trouble, effort and drudgery of hand potting. The COMET doesn't take holidays or sick days. It works for you 365 days a year, always at the same efficient rate of production. In short, the COMET will make your potting operation quicker, easier and more profitable. Around $700 a week more profitable, in fact. To make your potting operation faster, easier and more profitable, give Anderson's Engineering a call today on 1800 677 802. The team at Anderson's Engineering will be glad to answer your questions and further explain how the COMET can help you to save time and money while making your entire potting operation easier and more efficient. Phone now on 1800 677 802 so Anderson's Engineering can design the perfect package for you.